Come on, boys, you're lagging.
It's this bloody amp.
Lagging was a problem even in, the age of piracy.
Yeah. Blame it on the lag.
The Commodore fears a revolt is nigh. His orders are to sink every goddamn
Typical.
pirate ship now anchored in that harbor
Typical of
tonight.
gamer.
It's by the governor's wishes, sir.
This is a direct order, soldier. You will take position on the grounded galleon and await the Commodore's further orders.
The Grounded Galleon sounds like an incredible name for a bar.
It does, yeah. It's a really good name for like a tavern.
It's a chance to bar those.
Yeah. Well, I can see it now. Like in Fallout, it's like a ship, but it's also like short-circuiting a power plant.
Yeah,
So it's like literally a grounded galleon in like 2 ways.
that'd be pretty
I
good.
love it.
We can't risk
I know you're listening, Bethesda.
I'll be waiting for you.
Sorry for distracting everyone from what was just happening. So what just happened?
The Commodore that we met in the last video, or the video before, rather, he has ordered that all the ships in the harbor be destroyed. So
Oh, wow.
we have to deal with him.
That sounds extreme.
It's kind of an extreme measure, yeah, but can you blame him?
I guess not. And it isn't the first time a whole harbor of ships has been burnt, I guess.
Yeah.
Roger's some kind of Jacobite, or worse, that he's a Catholic.
I could think of worse.
What does that mean? the way he said that?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
It was like sex joke intonation.
Yeah,
But, oh, maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
maybe. I mean, yeah.
Hi, sir.
Huh.
I do find it kind of annoying that the game has a habit of, when you start a mission and once you start doing a mission, it kind of makes certain areas of the city into like arbitrary restricted zones that aren't normally. And I can understand it in some places, but a lot of the times for these like tailing missions, it's just like they need to make it more challenging. So here's a restricted area for you.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, I don't know, I don't like the fact that the game is changing the parameters on the fly like that.
Yeah, especially because, like, there's people around either way.
Yeah.
Also, that was incredibly stealthy of you.
Yep. I wasn't in a restricted area, so it doesn't count. Alright, perfect.
Hey, hold on a moment.
What about that one?
Oh, they saw me, but it's okay.
That was a pretty badass takedown, actually.
I was surprised. I didn't know that you could do that, like when they were already alerted.
A brush with death, or a death in a brush.
I see what you did
Or a
there.
bush. Aha.
Oh,
See, unlike the Commodore and his guards, my jokes are transparent.
Take positions and prepare to defend.
well, this isn't the Commodore. This is just a dude.
Oh.
The Commodore is on the ship.
Oh.
We have-
I expect he would have better jokes, at least.
Judging from what we've seen of him so far, probably not. He doesn't look like he has much of a sense of humor.
So a Commodore, he is not.
No.
Comedic door?
There's a big man coming to look for me. He's got my number. He's coming for me.
He knows.
He
He
knows.
felt you.
Well, I dealt with him. Oh, I can get ammo from him too. But I don't want his ammo. There's not a lot of people around here, but it's just there's a lot of guards looking in awkward directions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to get through without someone seeing you.
Yeah. Staying stealth here feels like very much that that the game is cheating reality.
A bit.
It's like you shouldn't be able to be stealth
And
here.
it's dumb too, because we had to follow these guys to this tent just so that we would know the Commodore is on this ship. and then we can go and kill the Commodore. Also, I made a cut there because I failed in this mission somehow. Before I think I got spotted by those guys when I came running out of the bushes.
Ah.
I don't know why I couldn't make that jump.
Rotted wood.
Edward decided he wanted to fall in the water instead.
He wanted to clean his swanky captain's robe.
Yeah. Ignore the man climbing the rigging.
You look like a crow from down there, I guess.
Yeah.
Crow with.
The only person on the ship who's not wearing a red coat.
We were just covered in oil, right? There's oil on sailboats.
It's like pitch, I think is.
Yeah.
So there's the Commodore. It's way down there.
Oof. That was very disorienting because I expected you to go up. I kind of like jolted in my seat a bit.
Yeah. Thankfully, he patrols around on his ship, so we can just sit here and wait.
Clearly he's managing all those men who are clearly hard at work down there.
Yeah. I don't think I'm... Oh, there we go. Now I'm in the right position.
The governor's given us a pardon, Commodore.
Hey, this one actually matched up with how you
Syphilis clouded
took
your
him down.
mind.
A little bit,
Why
yeah.
scratch and claw to protect such squalor?
I also killed another guy, but he doesn't
Of
get
the industry of
sucked
honor.
into the void.
He doesn't matter. He doesn't have a soul, really.
Yeah.
Respect. Know your place, peasant. You may have taken my life, but you have not improved your own by any measure.
Does some purpose keep you talking?
If not for that heathen, Governor Rogers, I'd have seen you hanged from your own cross trees. Worm. All of you.
Rest in peace, Commodore Chamberlain. We hardly knew you.
A truer words had never been spoken.
Yeah, I mean that quite literally. We really didn't know anything about you. You appeared in one cutscene.
Right. Why do we hate him? Just because he's not us?
Another guy materialized behind us, just in time to catch us.
Oh. Go figure.
I will make my valiant escape by swimming away.
Well, hey, I would never be able to swim in those boots. It's impressive.
Alright, well that's done. I like
Moving
how like the opening cutscene made it kind of feel like it's just business as usual for Kenway. And that's pretty much what it ends up being. It's just like ridiculously easy.
Yeah, there was no challenge in that at all, was there?
Not really.
The Commodore's dead. Are we ready?
There can be if you actually like get caught and screw it up that way, but if you have any modicum of subtlety, then it's pretty simple.
Right. Lay off me, mate. I'm well chafed. As I was telling, a squad of lobsters has commandeered our galleon. We're gonna have to clear it out before we use them cannons to blow the blockade.
It's awfully quiet rain.
Just a delightful Caribbean squall. Or that's not even what a squall is, I guess.
Well, yeah, not really.
Caribbean monsoon.
Stay near the fire ship, Captain. Keep it afloat.
So now we have another escort quest, this time in a ship.
Man your seats.
Oh god, it gets better and better.
We have to escort the fire ship, the Royal Phoenix.
And it's a fire ship, which makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
The Brits are on to us. Look there. Listen, you maggots. Fire! Weakest right there, Captain. No! No!
That didn't work.
Awaiting orders.
You took a very respectable amount of health off of that ship, though.
It's a gunship, really. If you hit a gunship with a mortar, it basically sinks. If you hit a gunship with anything, it basically sinks.
Yeah.
My swivel cannons at this point do enough damage that if I hit one of them from full health, it would probably kill it, but you're not allowed to do that. So
No. They're gunships, not armor
this
ships.
gunship is like zoning me out right now. He is staying out of my control area.
How are all those ships not just running into each other? They're like, look how close together they are.
I've always wondered how much of a problem that actually was in like naval combat back in the
Yeah.
day.
I don't know. I have no idea.
There doesn't seem to be like much record of it, and I guess they probably, were well trained enough that they didn't just run into each other. But
Right. Or if they did, I doubt that's something that you want to like put into your records.
yeah,
My sailors sunk half of the fleet.
yeah,
Our own fleet.
Off target!
I mean, like ramming ships was a legitimate strategy,
Right.
but having it happen by accident isn't exactly something that you want.
Right.
Also, I guess my swivel cannons can't kill them from full health, but pretty close.
Pretty darn close.
This fire ship is getting away from me. Gotta catch up.
It's impressive that it's taken no damage at all.
It got hit once, I think. So many gunships.
It's crazy.
Okay, now we're looking pretty good. Although there's the British fleet.
You know.
Oh, that's not a ship. That's a white whale.
Probably the most dangerous of them all.
Escape the blast radius. Well,
He did it.
yay! It was a kind of underwhelming explosion.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Really should have been more spectacular to take out 3 ships like that, but
Yeah.
hey.
They could have done way more with that, especially given like the storm.
Awaiting order!
Everything.
Taking damage here! We ain't out of this yet.
Oh man.
We have a ram on our ship, so that does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Barely did nothing to you.
Well, as long as you hit it with like the ram part of the ship, then it's okay. If I ran into land. That's not right.
But you hit it with the front of the ship, so as you were saying.
Yeah. But if you're fighting a brig, which is the only other ship that has a ram, and it's heading toward you, you can kind of hit each other with your rams, but they both do quite a bit of damage. You can kind of like graze off one another. It's a little weird, but
I want to comment, I really liked your use of barrels there.
yeah.
It wasn't like laying a trap, it was just like, no, these are, I'm just going to throw them at you.
That's honestly, it's probably the best way to use the fire barrels to any effect, because it's usually just, if you throw fire barrels, the enemy will just go around them.
Right.
Unless you throw them like right in their path or on top of them.
A mighty mess there. Burn, you bastards!
Oh hey, Vane was here too.
Huh. Just chilling out. Party boat.
Yeah,
Prancing
party
about
boat.
like they took a prize.
Adewale is salty about that.
Oh. Salty sea dog.
That's the reason why I use the barrels.
Oh, I see. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
Here, I just thought you were being like master
It was
tactician.
kind of cheap because the best way to do that is or to get that objective is to like incapacitate a ship and then just float up beside it and throw barrels at it. Because otherwise,
Whatever
it's
it
really
takes.
hard to actually sink a ship with the barrels.
Oh, hi, kid. You missed quite a time.
Aye. Pity about Nassau and Blackbeard flying the coop.
Well, we'll see about Thatch. Vane's off to see him now, and I'm following soon.
This is what's left of your experiment in
Everything is
democracy.
so cheery.
Yeah.
We do as we please here. And
The
we
fog
take our time
especially.
doing
Yeah.
it.
For Christ's sake, Edward. Don't anything but the stink of riches wrinkle your nose.
What's got into you, man?
Reality, mate. Reality. See that you ain't pulled into the drink by this drowning rat.
Hi. I've lived longer than most men who trod this path.
He does have a point.
He does. Not the greatest point,
Yeah,
but
it's not great, but
still a point. I still always read this as Great Iguana.
yeah. So now that Nassau is under the control of the British, it's our little island cove here is the only place in the game that's actually like free of guards, other than like the little settlements and villages and stuff. This is the only place that actually has
Freedom.
like services, most services.
You've gone and done it now, haven't you?
Yeah. Anyway, it's time that we go and pay a visit to Blackbeard. For some reason, the voice line did not play.
Some things just, you know, you don't need to be said.
Yeah.
A lesson that I've never learned.
A great disappointment you are, Thatch. His mind's made up to stay, he says. It's a sodding. And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard into obscurity.
Harsh words.
Yeah, a little bit.
A man's a prick.
Short and to the point.
Yeah.
Blackbeard
I
is.
know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind. But with Nassau done in,
We're getting a lot of stuff done this
I feel I'm
video.
finished.
Yeah, you've
I'm not
like
of the same mind,
flipped a
mate.
colony.
But I
All in
won't
a day's
begrudge
work.
you the
Yeah.
state of yours. You still looking for that sage fellow? Aye. Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called the Princess. Might want to see about it.
The princess. Cheers, Thatch.
I really do like the camaraderie that these guys have.
Don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish.
Yeah,
We're celebrating my retirement!
actually, a friend.
Yeah.
Uncork this man's breakfast!
They actually make Blackbeard out to be a guy that you might want to hang out with,
Oh, I would totally.
and
Like, look
that you
like,
wouldn't
look at
be
that.
utterly terrified to be in his presence.
I would just be intimidated by his, you know, rocking facial hair.
Yeah. Well, we can't hang out with Blackbeard right now. We have to follow this guy
Damn.
because he looks suspicious.
Man, what senses you have? Holy shit.
He is yellow, so he is obviously suspicious. He is glowing orange. Oh, I can't hide there.
It's true.
An invisible wall was preventing me from hiding where I wanted to. Where's this man going?
Oh.
Hello, lads. Lieutenant, you out here?
They were not far away at all, were they?
No, not really. Like, if somebody just, like, decided, hey, guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and just, like, you know, walked 10 feet out here, they would have been like, oh, there's British here.
Right.
Huh. That's not right.
Aye, sir. Secure the other side.
Nobody invited them.
Aye.
They don't like the party.
Optional objective, kill guards. Okay.
There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet.
Oh, another eavesdrop mission.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so, sir. But I reckon Kenway suspects something.
Supposedly, I recognized his
Tell me
face.
about the beat.
A fair
I have
gamble.
Yeah,
no idea who
totally.
his character is. He does look like a character that we saw right at the beginning of the game in the bar. He was just like sitting at the bar and he called us out
Tell
for
me about Edward Peter.
being
What sort of man is
a
he?
dick.
It's that, sir.
No.
At least that's what he calls himself.
Oh, this radius is pretty tight, isn't it?
It's a little more tight than some.
Stop talking in gibberish.
Still not as bad as it gets. It's either, I think there might be one mission at the end of, toward the end of the game that's pretty hard as far as eavesdrop mission goes, and there's one in the DLC that is like insanely difficult.
Just for show. And only last week he
Took me like
rounded up
4 or 5
soldiers
tries to actually finish it.
and bade us sit in the old of his shit while he burnt off sulfur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary. Good God.
Pay no attention to me.
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course, it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot.
You wouldn't think that it would be hard to fulfill the optional objective to kill guards, but there's
Yeah.
really only like 4 guards in the whole path to here, so if you skip one, that's pretty much it.
It's time.
Yeah.
Quickly,
So this is the end of our tailing mission
remember
here.
always this day.
Also, what useful information did you learn from that conversation?
Basically, Blackbeard is evil. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rock. We have 60 seconds to save Blackbeard.
Do it, do it, do it.
Everything
oh,
is
this is quite a
exploding.
cool scene. Man,
Very dramatic.
very.
That guy's on fire.
Oh, sucks for him.
Not today, lads! Today we send the king's finest to their graves!
Don't know why Blackbeard is on my ship, but
Well, you see, he was actually planning on stealing it.
oh, okay. I got there
So
and
really
he was
this
just
is-
like, oh, hey, Kenway.
Yeah. Fancy meeting. I was just keeping it warm for you.
Yeah, just waiting for you.
Ready to fire, sir!
So now we have to fight a man of war. It's already a little weakened, so it's not a full-on fight. But we are quite well upgraded at this point that it doesn't pose much of a threat. I almost sank it, which would have caused me to fail the mission.
Shit.
But, yeah.
Is there someone on this who's important? Or
No,
is
it's
it just
just
arbitrary?
we're just boarding the ship to
Yeah.
kill people, basically. Blackbeard wants to fight people, so that's what we're doing. It is his retirement party.
That's true. What's a retirement party without fireworks
And murder.
and death?
Yeah. I should really get myself the last health upgrades, because I just noticed that my health bars look a little slim.
A little bit. That just makes it more challenging and exciting for our viewers.
It does. This is one of those games that once you get a few upgrades deep, it's just the game is really way too easy. So
Yeah.
that was an expert shot there.
Man.
There we go. I actually got that one this time. See, Blackbeard's having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is, but he's having fun.
As long as he's happy, that's really all I care about.
Yeah. As corny as that line is, I really like it. Just because it pretty much... It sums up Blackbeard perfectly, really.
Yeah.
The Blackbeard in this game, I should say.
Yeah.
Not so much in real life, because I'm pretty sure in real life he was much more of a horrible person.
I would imagine. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Well,
Devil curse me.
Well, now he's dead, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah. Blackbeard's
Both game and...
Blackbeard's dead. This whole mission might seem a little bit out of place, but it's mostly because, again, this is historically what happened to Blackbeard. Like, he was just kind of hanging out in, I think this is supposed to be New England. And then the British... I'm actually surprised that they didn't have, like, the actual character, because the guy who killed Blackbeard was someone famous. Like, he was a famous British admiral or something like that. And I'm surprised that they didn't just put him in the game.
Yeah.
It's weird that
Maybe
they're
they
just kind of
couldn't work it in.
unnamed British soldiers. But yes, it's all very sad.
What a fight, sir. Did he fall?
Kenway's only friend.
Captain?
Pretty much.
I mean, I guess other people like him, but whatever.
He drinks damnation.
The other people really just tolerate Kenway at this point. The only
Right.
other, like, friend that Kenway has is, like, Hornigold, and he's not all that fond of us anymore, so...
All that glitters is not horn of gold.